Hello and welcome to Devotions. In just a few weeks, the Jersey Shore will be open for business. And what that means is that all the shops will be open and lifeguards will be popping up on their big chairs and people will be going out to stand in the ocean. Most of us, when we go to the shore, don't go swimming. We just hop in, maybe dunk ourselves in the water and then go back up to the beach to sit down. The lifeguards are there oftentimes to yell out something about riptides. And not being from the shore, I learned that what a riptide is this thing where you're standing in water somewhere just above your knee and a gentle wave comes and kind of touches you, and then underneath the water where your feet touch the sand, there is this hand of water that just grips your ankle and pulls you under and takes you into the depths of the ocean. That's a riptide. It kind of reminds me of when I was a little kid and I had to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. I was so afraid to put my feet down on the ground because I knew there was this giant hand that had claws for fingers that would grab my foot and drag me under the bed and I would disappear. That's a lot like what Genesis chapter 1 starts off to be. Before creation, this is what the Bible says. In the beginning, when God created the heavens and the earth was a formless void, and darkness covered the face of the earth. Formless void doesn't mean a lot to me personally. But if we look at what the Hebrew words meant, it was something more along the lines of chaos and confusion. In the beginning, there was chaos and confusion. And for the people who in ancient Judaism saw chaos and confusion, they thought of the ocean. They thought of this giant storm that kept on crashing down, only there was no air. It was only water crashing on itself and pulling and ripping and crashing again and ripping. It was chaos and confusion. Sometimes that's what life feels like for us. The Bible goes on to say that God then, in the midst of chaos and confusion, created light, created a planet, plants and animals, human beings, created life, hope, love. The story of creation is not so much a scientific endeavor to say how and when things happened. It's more God says chaos and confusion, order, love, light, hope. I was with a family whose loved one died. He was the husband, the brother, the father, the grandfather. He was a good man. And when I got to the house to meet with the family to get to know his story a bit better, people kept coming in. And people apologized for the chaos. And hugs would be shared with the new person. Somebody would go to the kitchen and grab something to drink for the new person. We'd sit down, and just when we were ready to hear a story, a grandchild popped up and jumped on people's laps and giggled. And then, sorry for the chaos and confusion, and go back downstairs to play. And the grown-ups began to tell stories of the person who died. One story over here, and then out of the blue, something not at all connected over here, chaos and confusion. But it wasn't chaos and confusion. It was love. It was laughter. It was tears. In the midst of death that can be so horrific and disruptive, chaotic, there was light and life and hope. God says that chaos and confusion, they're always going to be here. And God says, I will be there. And I will turn the chaos and confusion into order, into life, into love, into hope, into a future where good things are not only possible, but impossible not to occur. See the God who was the creator of all in your moments of chaos, and see how that God brings order, life, and love. Have a blessed day.